COVID-19 respiratory virus emerged in 2019, our world faced an urgent need for respiratory protection for healthcare workers and the public at the same time. And if we talk with numbers, 2.4 billion surgical masks were used in 2020 alone. Can you imagine the magnitude of the waste generated from those single-use masks? Let's put it in a perspective. Imagine the cartridge in a stadium. 2.4 billion surgical masks could cover in an area 2,400 times larger than its football field. And unfortunately, substantial portion of those single-use masks ended up in our environment, contaminating our water sources. But the environmental damage wasn't the only concern with those disposable masks. Do you recall the time when there was a critical shortage of certified masks and you were asked by health agencies the use of cloth masks for your own protection? The reusability and accessibility of the cloth mask made them a viable alternative for the general public. Since typically they are made from knitted and woven fabrics, which you can easily find from your clothing materials, like your t-shirt, sweatshirt, or even for the household textiles, like bed sheets, tablecloths. So it is great that you have extensive material options to prepare the cloth mask, but this poses a new challenge. When you have larger material options, you will have wider variation in their filtration capability, which eventually raises the question that how can I choose safe and effective cloth mask? And unfortunately, it is not easy to answer this question due to the lack of regulations and standards. This is where my research comes into play. My work aims to create guidelines for preparing cloth masks that can meet both filtration and breathability requirements. And I investigate the material properties and filtration capability of fabrics under the real-world conditions. And I consider the hierarchical nature of textiles, including from fiber, yarn, and fabric properties. And our results reveal a very complex interaction between the material properties and filtration capability, which emphasize the importance of optimization to material properties starting from yarn level. So essentially, with this research, you will lay a foundation to prepare cloth masks that can perform up to 2 times better than minimum requirements. And with this research, you don't only protect yourself, but your planet by wearing a reusable mask. Thank you.